Nearly 200 school districts are suing big social media companies. They claim they target kids with addictive algorithms, causing a mental health crisis.
All right, so we are kind of in a social media epidemic, and I am saying this from the perspective of a guy that uses a dumb phone and has used it for about 5 years. My name is Daniel. I am 18 years old, and I would consider myself, kind of a pro of digital detox. And that's why I wanted to give you 4 steps on how to make that transition to a dumb phone. And better yet, I want to make it easy for you because I know that it will be pretty hard for you to quit. It's basically like quitting smoking. So let's get right into it with step 1. And this is basically the phase of soft detoxing. So you still have your smartphone, but you install an app that limits the usage of apps like TikTok, Instagram, basically every app that allows you to infinitely scroll, because these are kind of the worst for your focus and for your screen time, of course. So you limit that, just leave in the functionality apps like, I guess, WhatsApp, Google Maps, Notes, whatever you need. You have already kind of developed the mental fortitude to not use the apps that were so entertaining for you, and you can finally switch to have dumb phone, have smartphone. You can leave your smartphone at home with the limited functionalities from the last phase, and then every time you go out, you take your dumb phone that you bought for, I guess, 60 bucks. And this will kind of create this psychological shift where your phone stops being an escape hatch. Instead, it is something you have to actively go to, and you are mentally aware of your phone usage. This is also the phase where you realize how much you have used your phone without really noticing. So that will be a very interesting part of this transition. Now, if you have completed this transition, you are basically ready to get into step 3, which is the full switch to the dumb phone. And in this phase, you will really notice the silence that you get from having a dumb phone. There will be less noise in your brain. For me personally, the best moments are when I sit in the subway for literally 40 minutes and just think, right? I can let my thoughts be free. And I think for most normal people, this would be absolutely fucking crazy. They would like to listen to music. They would like to entertain themselves with, looking at short form content. But I know exactly that this is really killing your fucking brain, and it doesn't let you think freely. And I think it is the cause of a lot of depression, because you don't really deeply connect with your feelings and your own thoughts. So now that you have a dumb phone, you might think, what do I actually do with the things that were necessary for my life, that I really need? So things like online banking, Google Maps, WhatsApp, documents. All of these functionalities you can literally move to your desktop and PC, which is definitely not as addicting as your phone. So for instance, as far as I know, you can use WhatsApp on your laptop and PC. I personally don't use it. I'm a completely sick person, I guess. But if you really want to stay in touch with your friends via chatting, do so via PC. Then navigation is a big part, because you might say, okay, I am outside. I literally can't take my PC with me, right? And yes, you might be right, but trust me, open Google Maps on your laptop or desktop, type in the destination, and write everything down on a fucking sticky note. I know it sounds weird. I know it sounds really old-fashioned. It works. It works. I literally have tried it for the last 5 years, and you just call your friends, because mostly you will meet up with people that you know really well. Now, online banking is another one, and it is also simply solved. You can connect some device to your laptop. So there's literally no excuse for you to not switch to a dumb phone like this one, because all the limitations that you have thought of, I have dismissed. So I hope this video has maybe motivated you to at least try the first phase. I do know that you struggle with this. I did when I was 13 and I had a normal smartphone. And so make a change today, and I will see you in the next one.